We've seen our first deer up here. No, two. There's two deer out yonder. Look at
our Fox Mountain
tour. And there's two mule deer right there.
Got a couple little deer.
If I can ever get my camera to work, I'll try to take me a picture. I don't know if I'm gonna get it to work or not.
They're not too spooked.
Photo.
You can wake up
Well, look
tomorrow
here.
morning with peace of mind, knowing that you are a half a billionaire.
I actually got me a
You
picture of it.
probably get by in life, unless you are
Go on, pretty girls.
messed up in the
Well, that's a
head.
pretty good start to the day. We're what, 2 miles in on our
Yeah,
trip,
2 miles up the road.
That's the power of
and I love this. Look at this, guys.
to be precise. 5:46.
43 degrees.
Cash out 282. That's
Down from 47.
Yeah, and it's 8:19 in the morning. So we're not getting up and out real early.
We don't have to when we're looking.
You think about whether or
We
not
just got to enjoy the view. And we got a good view.
There she goes.
What's knocking on heaven's door, and a song about an old man coming up next.
All right.
Next is going to see an elk.
Stay tuned.
We're going to get an elk.
We're headed up Fox Mountain. All right, what'd you find?
I found snow. No, Gary found the snow. I was looking on the other side. But Gary found the snow. And I guarantee you, it's cold snow.
We're almost to the top of Fox Mountain, and it's 43 degrees. Evidently, this is in a very shaded spot.
We can fill our ice chest up with this.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. 'Cause it's clean. An inch two down.
I did get a
Real dirty snow.
message on Facebook last night for you not to eat the yellow snow.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna eat this. But I did swallow that good cold water coming down that little waterfall that we went a while ago. And I'm gonna have to get me a jug of it to take home with me. And that's real good tasting water.
Well, it's 5th of July. We're out adventuring. So we've seen a couple deer so far. No elk. There was a guy in a Montana truck. I'm guessing he's scouting. Who knows what he's doing? He's probably maybe doing the same thing we are, just looking. But y'all stay tuned. We're headed for the top.
Well, people, this is where we were when we first come up. And we walked, I mean, it was snowing hard. We walked through this little gap, went across the park over yonder, turned around and come back, and wound up 8 miles under the mountain over yonder.
It was a long, cold walk.
I mean, it was a walk.
We are at the end of the road. And here on the very top, looks like somebody has built them a little cattle corral of some sort. There's thin up here. And I am fat and out of shape. But I thought you guys might like this view. This is Fox Mountain. Real green, flat on top. It's about a mile straight across to the west before it falls off. And then it's maybe a mile that away before it falls down toward where our old camp is.
Around yonder that says exactly top of the mountain. And we were trying to find that marker. And it was snowing so hard that, you know, we could look back at the truck right now and not see it. I mean, it was snowing hard in here.
We didn't have GPSs back in those days either.
Always beautiful.
Well, we've seen deer coming up the road.
Ooh. You
And-
can look down and look up real quick. It'll put a dizzy on your head.
Quit that. All right, well, we're gonna walk around toward the truck. We ain't going way over there. That's too far. And
I'm just gonna look down the side.
we'll drive around and look some more. Stay tuned, fellas. All right, what just happened?
We just saw 2 elk, not 40 yards from the road. I mean, good, big, beautiful, healthy elk.
Of course, there was a lot of tracks back there in the parking lot.
I mean, the parking lot
We ain't
track
100 yards from the
was
parking lot.
loaded. I mean, loaded with fresh tracks.
Couldn't get the camera on her fast enough before she run off.
Well,
I might want to just come back hunting here.
that's a good sign. I mean, they've got the food and all that up here after this burn off that they've had. The green is underneath these pines where it wasn't when we were up here the first time. But there's green everywhere under all of this burn off pine. And they've got tons to eat. You get a beautiful water hole right back there. Fella can set up on that water hole and just about guarantee you the shot within a day or so.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's keep driving and looking. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Where we at now, Pops?
We're at our old campgrounds. When we first started coming up here, this is where we camped. I mean, we had a fire built here, tents,
Fire ring's still there.
tents set around all over. The old bear come down that trail right yonder, scratched the back of my tent, and then went on. Had his tracks about where that 4-wheeler went. In the road, fresh mud and all.
It's changed quite a bit. A lot of these trees have died, and as you can see, a lot of them have fallen, which I was in here a year ago with some of my buddies. We were side-by-side riding like all these cats are doing. But we weren't really scouting and looking. We were just riding and playing. But the main road in here is blocked right over. It's got a tree in front of it, but there is another driveway down here at the other end.
This tree wasn't here, that tree wasn't there. This was all open. There was nothing in here. The block coming in.
Real shaded spot. Not so shaded now. But the thing we liked about camping here is the little creek, which you can see all the deadfalls. The deadfalls used to not be in here. And so we had a nice clear bank for a little creek. And I think we took our showers and baths right there, didn't we?
Yeah. No, right on. That hole right there.
Yeah. Right here in one of these little deeper spots is where we used to take our spring water bath. It was cold.
None of these deadfalls was in here when we were here.
Yeah, we brought the blowguns that one year and were shooting at chipmunks all over the place.
These all standing pine when we were here. And everything. Of course, the weeds have grown up, a lot more than what it was. Nice little drop fall right there. I mean, you could sleep at night with that babbling creek running by you. None of that junk was in here. It was all clear.
Yeah, it was really cleared out back in the day. I mean, obviously somebody's used it. We didn't leave those burnt logs in there. It's been too long ago. But I'd like to come back and try it again. We could still camp here, couldn't we?
Oh yeah, you could camp here easy.
Especially if we went to work with the chainsaws and cut up some firewood.
You could drop that one down there in the road and drive in like we normally do. There'd be no problem at all.
Yep.
Wouldn't take you 15 minutes to the pine cut and dead as they are. We'd have that road cleared and you wouldn't
Yeah.
want to clear it till you got ready to come in here.
Right.
Because somebody, last time we come in here, they were campers in here. We had to move way down yonder on the end where we didn't have as much.
Yeah. All right, well, you guys hang on just a second. There is a porta potty that we built right down here at the end of the trail. And so you don't have to hear me huffing and puffing to walk over. I'm gonna turn the camera off, walk over and catch my breath, see if it's still there. All right, hang on.
I ain't crawling under the log.
I know I'm short of breath having to crawl under that log. And I had to look around a couple minutes. But I did find the old porta potty. We had put it right behind these trees that are now falling down, but haha, there it is. So we had us a little box made up. And we put us a lid on it. Elk camp. That was from, gosh, probably 07, 08.
No, Judy was still alive when we come out here. She died in 07.
2010 maybe. I don't know. It's been 10 years since we've been hunting. So it's been 15 years since we were in here.
It was in the early 2000s.
But there's the old porta potty.
Still works.
Still works. Lucky Outdoors. Nothing but the best of equipment. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. Can we make it?
We gonna make it. It ain't near as bad as it was when we come out here before. I come up this thing with a 2-wheel drive, bumper dragging, trailer dragging, everything dragging. They got mats down in it now. Look at it.
It's rough though. We're spinning.
Somebody left us a side by side we could use to get out with.
We made it. And
Oh, there they go.
we
We got a
made
kid on the back.
There's a lot of folks camping, hiking, fishing. It's a nice spot.
Road riding and all.
All right, well, we're headed on another adventure. We're gonna try to make it up to a lake. There's a lake up here, up the road a mile or so. See if we can make it up there. Stay tuned.
That's a tough road.
All right, we made it to Swale Lake, I think's how it's pronounced. We've never camped here, even though this is a gorgeous, gorgeous spot. We did hunt, and if you look right up there, see those flat benches right along the, we've hunted up there at the top. There's a trail right over there. It goes and winds its way up, but we're not taking my truck up there.
One goes around there and it tees. One goes that way, one goes that way.
We've heard a lot of elk bugling from up here.
Yeah, we were way around yonder. You was too that time. And had the bugle and dropped down over and went down through yonder.
It's right up there. It's right up above the lake.
Okay, yeah. I went all the way around yonder and seen it, and I come back. And I was up the hill down yonder then.
Because I could make it on that ledge all the way around to that bald spot over there that you see. I could make it to there, and then it was so steep and so deep. Couldn't try it. Didn't want to try it.
Reckon I could catch fish.
If you had a fishing license, you might.
I might have a fishing line to catch fish. I just have to have a fishing license to keep it. Or flopping.
It's pretty up here. I think that's Handkerchief Mesa on the very top. I've never actually been able to climb over the top. It gets steep up there.
Maybe that's just where you go. I'm gonna walk down and see if there's any tracks in the road.
Don't walk too far. You get lost. Y'all stay tuned. It's pretty windy. No, it's not too noisy. Where we at?
We're on top of Great Back. That's a long ways in the wind. Almost sitting there.
I'll give y'all a quick pan around. And last time I was up here, I was on the side by side. Really foggy. There it is. That's what it looks like, guys. Well, we've made it to the end of another day. What you got over there?
I got me a 3-meat pizza, and it is good. Took us an hour to wait, but it's a good pizza.
We made a long trip. Got to see some elk. Got to see a bunch of deer. Got to dip our feet in the water.
Yeah, I put my feet in that cold water.
It was good stuff.
Numb for a while, but it felt good.
Now we got this brick oven pizza. It's pretty good stuff. So tomorrow I think we're going to do Del Norte, probably Willow Park, and then decide what day we're heading back to the house. So y'all stay tuned.
I'm eating.
The adventure continues.